Right now, somewhere in your house, your cat is just sitting there on the couch, by the window, maybe in that one weird hallway spot staring into space. To us, it looks like they're doing absolutely nothing. But what if in that exact moment your cat is actually thinking about you? Are they judging you for coming home late, wondering when you'll feed them? Or quietly deciding whether you're their favorite person or just the food machine? Today, we're going to open a window into your cat's mind. Using real research on feline psychology and what behavior experts know about our indoor companions, you'll finally see what your cat is likely thinking about all day and exactly where you fit into those thoughts. So, what do cats think about all day? Studies on cat cognition all agree on one big point. When a cat sits still, its mind is not blank, it's busy. Busy with survival, comfort, territory, and relationships. Your indoor cat might not be hunting mice in a field, but its brain is still wired for it. Their minds are constantly running programs to monitor food and feeding patterns, track their territory like doors, windows, other pets, and sounds from outside, and manage their social relationships with you and any other animals in the home. Think of it like this: a cat's brain often rotates through simple but very strong themes. Is my next meal coming on time? Is this space safe right now? Where is my person? And do I feel like playing, hiding, or resting? Your daily routines, when you wake up, when you feed them, when you leave, and when you come back, are the very foundation of their mental world. This brings us to the big, slightly painful question: are you just a food machine to your cat? There is a brutal meme that says your cat just thinks you a walk-in can opener. But the science is way more complicated and a lot more flattering. While food is a huge part of the relationship, it's not the only thing. Cats are expert pattern recognizers. They learn your voice, your footsteps, your morning routine, even the specific sound of your phone alarm. They use all this data to anticipate when good things are about to happen, like meals, treats, playtime, or just quiet cuddles on the couch. So feeding is one major anchor, but your cat also notices who cleans the litter box, who respects their personal space, who plays with the laser pointer just right, and who stresses them out. Some behavior experts even suggest that cats see us as big, clumsy parent figures or social partners, not as other cats or as their masters. The way they rub on you, knead on your blanket, and follow you from room to room is very similar to how kittens follow a secure caregiver. So yes, you are the food source. But in most cases, you are also the safety source and their home base. And this isn't just a nice theory. There's real science to back it up. One of the most important studies for understanding what your cat thinks about you looked at how they react when their human leaves and returns in a new, unfamiliar environment. Using something called a secure base test, researchers found that the majority of cats show attachment styles that are remarkably similar to human babies and dogs. Securely attached cats greet their person when they come back, and then feel safe enough to go explore the new room or just relax. Insecure, ambivalent cats might get clingy, demand constant contact, or seem anxious. And insecure, avoidant cats might keep their distance, hide, or act like they don't care at all, but even then, they're still tracking their person with their eyes and ears. The key takeaway here is that most cats in the study use their human as a secure base. This means they see you as a safe reference point in a confusing world. So your cat doesn't just think, "That's my feeder." A huge part of their brain files you under safety, comfort, and emotional anchor. For modern indoor cats, you are a massive part of their world. Think about it, their territory is limited. The sights and sounds are repetitive, and they see the same few people every single day. Because of this, indoor cats devote a ton of mental energy to watching and predicting what their humans will do next. They track your schedule, when you wake up, leave, return, and go to sleep. They track your mood through your tone of voice and body language. They know if you read calm or stressed. They even track your attention patterns, learning who gets ignored when you finally put your phone down and the exact sound of the tree drawer opening. What is fascinating is that your cat's thoughts about you can actually change depending on the kind of bond you have. Some relationships are like friendships with lots of mutual attention and interaction. Others are more casual or remote where the owner is emotionally distant, and so the cat engages less. In other words, your cat's thoughts about you are shaped by how you treat them, not just by their innate personality. So what is your cat likely thinking when you're at home, just walking around? Well, as you move through the house, their thoughts might be something like, are they going toward the food area or the front door? Are they calm today or upset? Is this a good time to ask for attention or should I stay hidden? Cats are constantly linking your tiny behaviors like standing up, walking to the kitchen, putting on shoes, or grabbing your keys to outcomes in their world. Over time, their brain builds a detailed mental map. This sound means food. That jacket means they're leaving. That tone of voice means playtime. Or danger, so when you walk past your cat, they're often just running quick predictions. Safe? Reward possible. Ignore? Those tiny calculations determine how close they sit to you, whether they show you their belly and how they react when you reach out your hand, and what about when you're gone? When you leave, your cat's thoughts narrow in on their territory, their routine, and your eventual return. They spend this time napping to conserve energy, patrolling windows and doors from their favorite lookout spots, and checking places that smell like you, like your bed, your chair, or that pile of laundry on the floor. Cats with secure attachments often just relax when they're alone and then show calm interest when you get back, as if thinking, oh good, the important one is back. But more anxious cats might pace, meow excessively, or even become destructive. For them, the internal monologue is closer to, where's my person? This doesn't feel safe. This leads to a fun question. Are cats ever judging us? Well, yes and no. They're constantly evaluating us, but not in a moral sense like humans do. They judge us based on 3 things: how predictable we are, how safe we are, and how rewarding we are to be around. If you're always inconsistent, loud, or grabby, their mental model of you becomes unreliable or even dangerous, and they'll probably avoid you. But if you consistently respect their boundaries, feed them on time, and offer calm attention, your file in their brain gets upgraded to trusted partner. So yes, your cat is judging you, but it has a judgment based on whether you meet their emotional and physical needs. Now for the big one, the emotional side. Do cats think about love? Scientists are careful with the word love, but their research consistently shows that cats experience attachment, comfort, and a clear preference for specific people. Cats will often prefer one human over all others, seek that person out when they're scared or sick, and relax more deeply just by being near them. When your cat jumps into your lap, follows you to the bathroom, or sleeps on your chest, there is a good chance their thought process is a mix of, this is warm and safe, and this is my human. So if you've ever wondered if your cat thinks, I like this person, the science strongly suggests the answer is yes, just in their own, non-verbal, cat-like way. If you want to upgrade your status in your cat's mind, you can. Experts recommend consistency. Feed them, play with them, and interact on a stable routine so your cat can predict when good things will happen. Respect their boundaries. Let your cat choose when to approach you and when to leave. And finally, build positive associations. Pair your presence with treats, a soft voice, gentle pets, and fun, safe play. Over time, these patterns will rewrite the you file in your cat's brain from background character to primary source of safety and good feelings. Your cat may not speak your language, but inside their head, you take up a lot more space than you think. Those silent stares aren't blank, they're full of thoughts about you. Now I'd love to hear from you. In the comments below, tell me, what do you think your cat thinks about you? And be sure to subscribe for more deep dives into your cat's amazing mind. Thanks for watching.